Yay! We are live. Okay, let's do a countdown and let's share the video and invite other people. And then you may be doing common Bye. The Amma Manson show starts in 30 seconds. All right, then, are you ready? Do you have a drink? Are you sat comfortably? All right, good stuff. Now let's do the other admin. Call a friend, to tell a friend, to invite a friend, to get a friend on, because the show is on in a few seconds. Why should they be on? They need to be on here to learn, to have fun, to widen their horizons. And that's what the show is about anyway. Are you ready? Well, I hope you are, because I am. I'm excited. Looking forward to another smashing show with you as my guest. Well, hello there. Welcome to the Amma Manson show. So hopefully you are not a stranger here. But what goes on here is education, definitely some empowerment. We add humor, information, and just a good vibe generally. It is not just a talk show, it is a life show. We talk about life, we unpick life, we find solutions to things that are stresses in our life, and we make progress together. It is the Amma Manson show, and my name is Amma, your girl, your educator, your motivator. And sometimes when I need to, I kick your hind to move you in the right direction towards personal development and progress. Invite other people to join in, and hopefully you have a wonderful experience on today's show. Let's get straight into the mix. Yay! We are on. I was a cham. Mamuna adjo aquaba. Kessie de ba and then you may show you so. Maybe the abrocatra. Ebi kura menya guest bi na me na di nkomo. Mehwe said me kapati and mehwe time I guess and also obey available no. If the guests become available, we might do the conversation today. Mekyia mu nyinaa. Hey, Ade, this is live. This is very live. Sister Joanna, it's saying, Mami Ajua, it's saying, G-Boy live, it's saying, the tune is low. Hey, the tune low, yeah, then. Brother, the tune here lower. Ayana, it's likely, say, be a washing device, make a home. Petreba, it's here, yay, the sound is poor. Hey, my hometown people. Hometown people, Mama checking. Hey, if the guests become available, we might do the conversation today. Hometown people, Mama checking. Hey, me come on, Anna. Hi, yeah, Nanajua. It's the same. Me chia munina, Miss Remo, Mama can money sound check in my mind. Me come on. Me bow ha, men's but anyway, you guys let me know how it's going at your end. Nafi, yemko. It's okay now. Okay, Edna, Mama, your friend says some phone in for us. You got the name sexy Latino. Check. More sexy Latino. The sound is fine on your device. Okay. Maybe Diablo. The sound is good. Obi answer device. song and start the first song. But you're feeling it because you are the right. It's me that a high life to be a new year. Yeah. And a weekend for me. See, as the woman say, they do weekend not come and card, yes, and what food since and what is the kind of so. It is a great feeling. I was half one voice. I mean, they said I'm really you here. Oh, that is. Titibia, Casabri, is exciting. You're making the idea. Yep. I'm on a holiday, Mama. Oh, I'm packed. And 11, I'm packed. The chairman, I will be out here. Salo, mwah, the chow. And I'm not going to say, the chow. The Mamudi a special one. And the band make me show you. And then let's start it here. Yep. Yay, over there. Mimi, I'm a doctor. And the mom is a Okodia Bassino. I called your name for president, so I remember. More of one are more supporting me in those ways that I really appreciate you. Yeah. It's the other. About your catre, the catre. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I could be in Hojuma. And one of the things I tell you as part of many else those. I'm not going to do it. The castle was so a couple of pouches. This is one for pouches or super far away. Anyway, no problem. Anyway, your friend is Juice Plus complete. And I say, let's see for back to our routine. My routine is to get my D&D on top form. Now, Mama, you say, oh, you this woman, dear me this woman. Me hard Jane, I know. Now, I may have sent me a year and come to meet me what laptop so that I can buy the treble. Then come over here add it. You can find the treble. But then, yes, Mama, me more ye add.
Bars on phone.
Anyway, let me introduce you to some of my products. One more person was sorting Juice Plus for I did the public 1 year. If any booster. Booster, where you are, yeah, be good. You know, booster. Correct. And a passer, what person was sorting routine in you. You know, may exercise until we so come. We're not a particular to Miss Soria. A particular to Miss Soria. We way back home. No, what's your museum? No one makes it. No one. Now the way and on empty stomach, would you announce it? And I would get you over your who we are and who we are. So, what pa and son, I baby, you know. What will pay aggressive movement? na ode booster no egu nsuom ansa na wadi bibi foforo bia booster na afi edru time maybe 10 o'clock ho baby no ekobo 11 no na wafa on say juice plus for ebi bia no measurement da ho tinye ye ayi bia with me di nsuo no wasa we na gum no wa blend the kama kama te say de na bokoto me wo ayi ho no anamenom na anase obetimi ayusu almond milk, plant-based milk, maybe no animal milk, plant-based milk. Na wasa egum no wa ye milkshake no no ano uwi a aduane no ano no obedidi bie mu a na eye lunch time. And of course with any manema ye restrict calorific intake no. It is not magic so we reduce calorific intake no so a frivolous behavior is any manema no better. Say they come back to routine, aggressive routine. That's right. Okay. Whoopie beer. Whoopie me up on amamansen.juiceplus.com. No, I would that one direct. Whoopie guidance is what get in touch with me. Now, Juice Plus for any many and me. It saved my bravo anyway. Omega. You be your cholesterol fight to be a may fight it. Today be my omega levels. Omega 3 is too low. Until way and I'm used to at the 45. Me omegas and the balancing me omegas now me de me cholesterol fights. This one. So one needs to cut off with Juice Plus part. This one a absolute must. Omega blender. Usika ye kakra to omega na to berry count. Wo hotowa to omega no to premium capsules no. Into berry, fruits and vegetables no. No we need the full power pack. Now they are sorted. We do and do no deficits no. Na your diet checks and balances. For me any agro kakra. Video we no. Multi-dimensional. My whole near my bro Facebook ha. My dream was I can't think madness. It's an person minimum. Mo dream when I'm born. If I'm a child, Mumu I account for. I think says hello. It might be your phone and Senior culture to say, Michelle, God will wipe your tears. God is already wiping. Receive it. I think the volume is low. Why is the volume low? And I'm going to be able to say, hey, my volume is low. The volume is low. Mr. Ramon, check the volume, the mommy. Hey. Mr. Dassa may have volume okay. Anna. Mr. Dante has it. Maybe has a volume okay. And I'm on the Momo Homonte. Salo, your caniba. Correct. I need you. Me pacho, who else is account wa who free equipment latte for excellent. And pacho, any more accounts in the house? Hey, ukroma your brody. Any why you? Me pamacho, how many other accounts in the waha? Let me see. Me about 75% account. 25% near we match. But see around this 75%, the majority Anna. Okay, one for them. No doubt. But I think the majority of it is account. Me only pa machine Isaac, so you are account your board the account and abe. Isaac account he no free. I mean check a type of account no way near if anything. Why be the York and you are? You are half fancy, half cool. We are 100% account. Come, let's talk. Hey, Nadine or say you won't show your canny, but correct. With the Yamias account for her. Even when you're okay, Nana just said it to say, when you're canning po. No, what's not account for Muna what to casa no cacra. Woman and Cassa. Hello, rich lady. It's a saying. And Nadine, we are full easting. Hey, I could say about man, so we are canny. Oh, dear, cried him so is Antonio. I ascend north, me cheer munina. I ascend south of one, west of Union Amway. Me crew mabno for Munion Amway. I can't for the Munion Amway, him over an tree. Now, may my confession over social media. But also sometimes media mabon. Nti aya na emoye ne hame. So I want to be sure. Say nye born no this step nana is full fancy 100% I can. I like it. Nana ajwa. Once we as ante mampo correct I can form dos mu krum. Mr. Mo meboa me ne enye adwuma bi. Because na say me na Facebook ana aya random videos bi a Facebook for me eyi kire me. Na wo ha na bia me ya ade. Na video ne bo background na ma titwi bi. Na maba na ade bi a mabeti wo Facebook ha mienu titire obi. Na mpese me bisa mo na akanfo no amwo mu no. Me de onse maka chem se me de guan kakra frem. Efutu fram. Enti unsa na aka na ehye danya 100% se ebienu nti na ama me ebre no. But mo amoye akanfo le titiro mo te kasa ni ye pa no mo meboa me. Me pa cho ade bi wo Facebook ha obi aka bi ba bi a mefa bi amete. Yesi ti bonkoso nkrofo bi ti bonkoso mesra mo nkyerɛkyerɛ me no monto bo boase na mo nkyerɛ me epistemology of word no efiri he ti bonkoso eno kyerɛ sɛn menim sɛ mo use a mo pa kyerɛ sɛ nipa na bon ba ne sɛ na ti bonkoso like itiri na bon ene san koso ana sɛ Sister Aisha I know some movie where I what's the tree saying into Mumrana Mebwamio because I am not understanding. I can't think madness. T-bone koso is my first tree weather. Nancy metati wo now this you can't speak tree very well. Me too. I know what they mean when they use the term, but term different. Tree da ben na tibon koso be ye twi kan tibon koso mon kyerɛkyerɛ me ne epistemology ne kakra na mente ase pese me tene fare ban no etire mate ase abon mate ase na koso no a ɛka ho no ɛno kyerɛ sɛn tibon koso ɛno ɛte sɛn na di na de wuni Facebook ha ba bia befa wo Facebook bia se obi bufu kakra bia ye tibon koso fo ɛna tibon koso matiti bonkoso saa badasana kan me shada nti ase mpacho eye Facebook dictionary bi no mo bie wa ana ya butututu saa words ni firi mu ana mo nka nkyere ya na abozege tibonkoso no eni abozege no no omo firi the same family no mu ana asesen na ya asamo mi ne ete sen tibonkoso I'm Petreba as a child you heard Tibon Koso. Hey, you ready? Me could break from my habit. Minty Tibon Koso, this is Facebook. To me, him say be Facebook for no dictionary. No, it's a more words be preview. Abo ziggy. Many jihuti abo ziggy. And you say, damn it, abo ziggy, me feel it. But I could also cry. I may make a be a nyabo ziggy. Baako foforo bi so wo ho kra me ka bi afi me nkai nso Facebook lingua no me hye da ntini ye wo ha da baako afam nya bozege papa chomo keka times ni bi nkyere me nya bozege no ya pese ya pese beti ni Facebook he ya dem sia dem wi aye e be do tu ya pese yeti ya pese ni e dey say minim say you trio say you dey you but me see ya dey be dem some boro bi nam de nam ya pese na saloti bon koso na ye better say o be ka kire di pakro nse wa bon me edo ye be me yakora se so e wo se ma bon minim tikelenkele yo eni ya konhwe a da bena tibon koso be kan ho because eni de nyame animi emi say ye ba Facebook he ya meti se mu nyam de ena tibon koso fo ena tibon koso minti kwada big head no wisdom I figured out the meaning but minim how the word was actually derived ma huni time sa word ne ba twi kasa no ena ma huni time wa mu nyina mu gitu na mante ase ntiti bonko so no begu so a metwa epistemology no mom as for meaning intended meaning I think I figured it out but baby a ade ni free na how etimi yetwi kasa ene ana say ye wasa ena o makofa de abehye mu say yetwi ana e bi afutukura na o makofa abehye mu say yetwi ana sesen mon chire me mu second word no ameka ya pace no eno so mon chire mu eno so da be na baby ya pace eno why the creative word ya pace no a term ana a tree word yet ya pace no ya pace no dey I assume say be it say abozigi no abozigi dey mani je ho pa me feel abozigi big head without wisdom or knowledge mati meaning na se but the far by no na aya na aya yi kakra me hye dante ase etikelenkele ni na nkɔhwe ade me kai se yesu ane na ye kasa obi etikelenkele na so owa ahode de wawu nsa na be fro obi tikelenkele no na so we di pakɔ na ye hwe so wonti bi mo ya pese ni ye tem wo ho because I know so and sound it is a twi ya pese me dem ti be ya pese mu ha ya pese no ye tem ye twi ye tem I want to say maybe we twi kasa no minim badudwan minim badudwan but Facebook hey social media ha yeti na nsen de meti ni kwan mudwan and we chere say kwan mudwan aden na kwan mudwan ye insult explain it to me minim badudwan ya kaso ya fa wo bi badudwan a ene de meti ase wo twi no like ya kaso obi kra yo dwan me ya meti ase like udwan aso jimi for kakrasa wono ankasa ni nadwen de nkrofo ye no di akire me baby ebe pia ni bia no woko me meti no ase o ka kire onipa so wo yo dwan a I understand the insult with udwan no but aden na dwan no say we hura betina abegina kwam mon chire mu die ntia odwan ni say wo gina kwam na eno ye extra insult e kwam ho no wo gina no mo amote ase no mon chire me kwam dwan eno so sa very common on social media kwam dwan aden ena ye kasa obi ye kwam dwan a Isaac, can you indirect? I think it's very direct. So, okay, odi pass where you giant, odine, and yet indirect. It's quite direct. What did not me? Chile we Jimmy. And our friend, your friend said, like oya boa, odimine. And on ye indirect too. But see, I see so person did do be after my best friend up webby. Wa would be any baby to ya, sa type of any man, and when you're indirect too, nipa ne di watem. Correct. Your castle will be your giant economy, and your giant inference, then I may struggle with. What I don't understand is the Emma a quinua or giant general, a yes significant, when I'm present here. Like, I dare or giant so to be Jina Quemua, a year west sing in Yano Academia. Kwamu ho no a wogina no the significance me say no question there maybe sound like what's the significance in putting ojai no wo kwamu ho no when chiri me mu na menti say I want to understand and when I understand let me treat diction no ekwonanim to be pamacho calling all accounts like I'm holding in a boy woman that I'm chiri me Pacho Dr. Fish for so me chia mu nyina and then I have had such a tickle in my inbox. And with the video bit to abonting. Of a family, it's the same. Me say with the video bit to abonting. Well, couldn't see about go chase, go at the chase, and a video be about the fish be once. Maybe a familiar, it's the same. And I'm never to about it. I'm going to say Dr. Fish for me. I believe what. Nipa ni bi o kra time be frɛ Dr. Fish. Na bi nya who says I almost see Dr. Fish. Let me refer to be a Dr. Fish. You. Doctor of Fish. In fact, as of the time I was recording the video, the young particular one being an American pass one no dear. Okay, the PhD in fish. Not only PhD in fish, you. Watch the fisheries. Watch them paraka so mususia fish. Was sorry pa. Make I pass you Susan. Now obo field worker. Obo sorry no bash Wellington boot. Obo fish pond. Crowfoy. How about say maybe fish wa me de bob dock no so. Crowfoy ba sorry akwa fish pond kwa nam pond and a different fish na yare ya fish. Fish there. Obeda who is a fish yare. Fish there. Here chin one year the to one. Yeah, the amount of ready. What nonsense is that you are about to say? What nonsense is fish yare any day go forward. It's the time I may record the video, Dr. Fish, and you need papa could be nana. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm out for what inbox. I'm a yeah, woman, I'm a day. A question and voice in your fan. You said, the voice is far away. Maybe I mean, because I'm interview. Because I could see, or maybe device is what. Let's see, voice is say fine. And I know say so many of you are mentioning it. It can't just be one person's device. But Charlie, I don't know. Let me check. Breakages in your nabin. Okay, Mama Mrs. Anko. Make a Mama me 2 minutes. Make iPad and laptop and so why? Maybe a net device no me dey you know, and then them one. Freezing problem. 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah, but makwaba. Not Mumubi someone say my free iPad no so the laptop no so. Can you guys hear me? Is it better? The name I improve. Can you hear me? It's better. Okay. I'm gonna change the device now. Better I won't. Nanama, to say. Nanama say blah blah. Mona mo ye a tree for. Momrani and country because Facebook for their confusion me. Me share that say. Confusion no aye basa. What must say? Onipa bi ye kwan mu dwan a. It's a say like it is the ultimate atelier. Johnny, I know I saw a message from you earlier. I know you and I need to conclude 1 or 2 things. It's Mr. Wa, you show ya, Brana. You're discussing, okay, link. I'll send you a link in a minute. Why? Audio is crystal. It's a device. Okay, cool. It's far better. Yeah, Simo. Now, iPad, yeah, Facebook is making people creative, but me person me tia say, aden na ye ka say obi ye kwan mu dwan. Na na was say the e we pɛ na person okofa. Me so I am claiming guan or ha nya asem gitwa. Eje me say mo amoye anoa it say mo a moye account for no especially 100% for mu nyina mo. It sounds like you are calling somebody a he goat, but na he goat ye kwan mu dwan. then he go to ojina kwem. I'm confused. He goes or yeah then wo kwem. And then your friend kwem udwan. I get the insult, so don't get me wrong. I know why I did obi atem metiase. Dientia obi be friend yonko se oyo dwan e ho metiase. Like udwan me meaning said that I na did nkrofo atem. I get it. I am not here suggesting menti udwan die na se. What I don't understand is say what beka se udwan ni gina kwem, and that is a different kind of insult. Like I don't understand. Why is it that Ojai is wujina ka kwan ho? That is very insulting. Like, explain that one to me, please. And when I'm person tell say kwan Ojai no. Facebook had am better no. Man petreba. Facebook had am better no. Me my Facebook na mente. But I heard one person make reference to it. Then I heard another person make reference to it, and I'm like, kwan Ojai saying Ojai ye den kwan. Like aden and Ojai no. Ujina kwem. Me dream who sana se me sheda ntiase. Me tiase so na kire se ma anwen hu yi. And that's why I want you guys to come and help me understand this kwem udwan. And then udwan jina kwem a eno. E sheda ye extra problem. Anyway. Oh, Nanama. Lost goat. Because it's a dangerous place. Nature say, why hunu kwai like why yira be jina kwa kwem nature say the way Jimmy see nwan ni nyina won. Okay, that makes some sense. Ma'am Kunadu. Nadine. Facebook had a share with mother tongue body. Oh, baby, what take remawo. Facebook, they say, I can't phone you now, but now some say, Edidi attempt. Edidi attempt, say. Or can you power 100% to say Edidi attempt? Edidi attempt, ni attend you do attempt, attend you. So to tree the pan, him say they see a tree grammar. One can Edidi attempt, ni attend you. Like what's the tree pie attend you? So we tree in your 100%. Obeka say atem didie. What you say atem ye ni tree no. E yira akane no. And you starting atem didie. But say atem didie na danye didi atem. And I'm like e didi atem. Ye didi. Could be didi obi atem, but I didi atem. E atem ye. Say didi atem pa ye didi atem sa. Na wo nyo kani. Okay, ni papa na wo say e didi atem. Na Sabi tafrache, one more kaka for no, I almost can tree be almost casting. I was here. I attend ye. Now, what do you say? I dare na Ojina Ejina car quem. Nature so dear ball. I feel about here. Okay, now see that particular insult is now making sense. Your castle with your quem would giant nature so would ye. What Jimmy see nine wakani? Nyai man. Woman, you know, what Jimmy. But what dear, your Jimmification is more than one more woman can. If it's a mania sister, be a man, I come home. So, you're not bad, dear, and you begin come kakra. And then bah, maybe 3 lessons. Isaac is also sad, you know, a quiet mudjine, and a quiet mudjine. Can you? Because me quiet mudjine, I'm just one account. And now quiet mudjine or madame in a quiet mudjine. I'm glad you say they are looking for me. Who are this day? Our many are looking for me. They know I want looking for me, no boy. And it's having one about us work. I'm up for any very interesting. In fact, these terms they are generalistic. Say when in Facebook, what I don't think say one person and one area be pen on worker. I just abozigi buy. I think say abozigi na a or conform ne kofa buy, but say so be I can be me. I like abozigi into my nam deco. Kwaye mu dwan. Again, say a kwaye mu dwan a metiasie. Again, aboa wote kwaye mu tu won hunu nipa won hu omo maka moa nkwa na won wo mete no. I can understand why kwaye mu dwan what Jimmy sin kru mu dwan. I get it. But see, kaso wo gina ka kwan mu na ehọ na me nhye dante ase no. Na me nhye dante ase. Terms no. The Twi language is a language I cherish and value and I'm learning. Papa. And see, I thought that I'm trying very hard to understand. A sound is so quiet mu join a sound it is a quiet mu join. Okay. I get it. Meno. Meniabre. Mappet. So there is goat in the forest. Yes, there is every wild animal. Maybe your friend's a forest. Hey, it's the Francisca. There's the Francisca tree no cry intimate as you do the English. Me English, I never make us our mentio. But don't say, and some I can with tree, and I can't in the Ghanaian language is that. De, and yam. What the couple from my they say. Me say, so be at the enemy need you who say, now me person me that was here. I don't think she does it enough for me. Oh, me da say papa. Debbie. And it like wait room. To me now saying akpesi ano kura me fasi akeke eh akpeka. And here me de saying me da say papa. So has come on motive brofo na betimi handle enu. In fact, yakwa adwuma ma ya pon sa time ya brofo na use ni nyina for the week no. Sa time wo hwehwe brofo pa na bisa me ama wa ha me. Mintimi nka. Mintimi nka sa brofo. De he wansena. Na say wansena de that's a house fly that and I also must send the ama na foforo. And wansena. Prince Nyako. Enya wansena na ye frɛ no. Ana di foforo bi o baby. We did be my friend in jail, but maybe so in jail. Me kuro be ni ho. But the picture looks like a woman, so I can't call you upon. Percosia na adwo bi mam na me frɛ what? Na me kwaka jail na ma hu ka dia na kyerɛ sɛ nkoyi. Ni bi frɛ kurase o. Free Monday akopim Tuesday, na bia na brofo ni saa ne ma na be kɔ n'anim but. Ukuada ne ya word especially ya word nwumere saa time ya kyerɛ sɛ. Whatever went up has come down a week na end no. Kyerɛ nkɔnani. Kura. Yeah, Nadine, me say I am actually Jehanatu. Like Jehanatu na boa me say je no mo. But sister. Say Jehanatu won pa fia na adwo bi ma me fa mfrɛ wo. Well, Rabia to ni we no me de mate. Aminatu. Padafo bi. O friend Aminatu adwuma odi bedu. O say we nya the time say ye di tu na so no. Say o friend mo Amina. Enya Amina kura biom. Amina. Wa prophesize di the first of ye you to the free so the Amina. Afa dru be say di ni nya Amina biom o. Di ni ye Amina. Once na me kwa me singular ne plural no ho. But say nkrofo ka a once na ba na me na say enye correct. Ka say ma me no say a once na enye correct. Ti once na no one waka once na. No ba ku ye once na bebre ye once na. We need to find a tree custodian pao. No wa behwe saa nneema we akyerɛkyerɛ yi mu. E wo hɔ abɛte sɛ nkrɔfo de once ma. J. Him say J dear. But next time who I'm messing go back to J no because I'm reading. Praise amount yasant. Hey J. Yes, say the from yasant. Ah. What I'm about to say has not seen before will not happen on this Facebook. Anyway, it was made a Thursday. And I may unwind the battery. I'm a child, but I need business. Why, Mr. Yes, press yesterday. Jana to Yasantua. Mr. Notebooks, better why. Now, I have a tree video. But I have press a tree. You can say it in Elizabeth. Should I say tree in English? You cry young one. But German, so Cassan. Back so. They say, D way say, ba, I am who say ye BB Celestiano. Say a ye baby Celestiano. Say ye bebe. Me crop be on this side, you know. So, how am I supposed to know if this is BB and now bebe? Anna Bibi. Nadine, if you want to order the books, very simple. My memo link. The exercise books, you know, and on a link, and I made the kind of to Hokani. Why? I'm 1 minute. I'll get the link for you. One case I will call so now I order straight from cards, you know, especially more mugumru chiri. Or bank card a bit media chia. Openye Jekum, I will go and look for Openye Jekum. I would love a tree custodian to work with. Na ma pekasa nesuye biyaka. Yeah, Nadine, it's the first linky we see. This one. It is definitely a debut. I mean, link and asset. It's not straight to the particular product, maybe. Hold on. It went to page 2, but a new page number, nana. The person. Let me delete the comment. Put user in timeout or something. Which is thing? Okay, I cannot block user. I cannot put user in timeout. It took you to the page rather than to the specific product. And see, Nadine, hold on. Let me give you this one. Bibi Jaisa, Bechremi a bebe. Let me who say ye can a bebe. Say a bibi swaka. Let me who say a bibi. Say a bebe. And a bibi and a baby, Mr. Okanye, na me shede because they say every time I would do baba to Facebook, I did so na me mashims. What is this? Oh, it actually took you to the product. Then that's good. Obekona exercise book no. So that was for the exercise book. Moi, mon so mo hwehwɛ me journal no. I'm saying journal no by now. Unto wo de. Won order ya o hagin. You are hiring agents. As I saw turning them, then be posted the bro. Now we nya kwan. Now one so one saka. Me started the year planning and send a 2022 in year for us year. And also the link and I made the twice here. You can go and check the links. And exercise book ni say flavors in any. Yeah, with general one I would be told it would be African print general. Ade, I can get some to you in the shortest possible time. Okay, booster. I can get booster to you. Any we don't know. When you obani obema flavor. Name the mema the name you know. Obane Obama flavor notebooks. Say na flavors netie. It either has a character, male or female, or it's generic and Ankara. And I'm a war your friend is saying. But this week's top product, the person winning I'm or Debbie. Now my name you are these. Very much delicious. Look. Ama. Saturday's Genius. Name the phone. Ama. Saturday's Genius. Efia kwesi kwaku kwadwo ni nyina yetimi bi. Correct. Ama. Saturday's Genius. It's me no. And actually no. Yatro made on Saturday. Okay. Look at the embroidery. Neat work and kwani. Made on Saturday. We may ton. It's be one starting placing orders. Two colors. Black and white for now. There will be more colors come up. Black or white. A aboafo nkratoɔ kakra. Bosumi we nyina me chief sponsor no. Semunim ne deda. Me chief sponsor no. K-Bedu rental service. K-Bedu for no, omadwuma wo mo ye. Ene se wo mo boa wo. Ema wo ye wo event. Say ne ye you. Say ye party. Say ye outdoor no. Say ye drink up, drink down for any shady reason. Wo person crofo ehia mu no. Aya wo ta ehia niema nkonwa table. Ube hia your friend is accoutrement ye de serve aduane chafing dishes plate and and as e be a ye bi nwanya wo hia car no ye de fa body no de ojawom kakra e bia na nipa ba wo mpese wo mkofie inside ko hardware. You can do mobile toilets. Say kura ye wo your friend is saying Veronica cans no stylish ones I de hokore nsane ade because of COVID. Because you just want to use it one day for an event. What you do, nese ubeko K-Bedu for. Maybe I will my gun and movie and found or the offer or mudin come. No more would date no much availability or selecting your man and what yaka. O person mama near man and adequate event here, wild case. O person will be bibiama wild case. Said you open and what task or so no minus pepe diama. For K-Bedu for. 0509 840 500. I think I have been very lucky. And my guest has just popped in. Sister Hannah Maju Akwaba.
Yeah, Sister Ma. Yeah. But that's so I host you.
Oh, sister, some host will be cracker. Sister, yeah, me say make cancel the sister way dear. Nidia work can said, who press Nidia. Sister no phone. Hey, she sent me her book. I was reading the book and I was thinking, hey, for a woman who lives in Ghana, yes, what would Johnny for? What I should say, oh my Ghana. Who's knowing?
There be my choice may fear out of my life.
What to tell you?
My choice may a weapon abrabum.
I can see because I opened the book near divorce. And I was thinking, hey, title then Ghana for who the title no munyan kind book no more semwa. One more day one my dream befa asem ho. Edi akosi asem so. Na any was omodoso. More stories. Sister, but maybe sana eba ne say na nice fine girls I will try to near divorce. And when in here.
Okay, see. My 11 years. That's what our yes ninja. Now about 4 years ago, I think in 2017, BBC Mawari is shaky our. I thought I was going to divorce. I was actually looking for a way to divorce, yes. I don't need a divorce, no. I don't need a divorce, no. Now time I me go through that marital crisis, no. One of the things I may hear with me when they say I journal a lot. And she said, "Bibi Hamia, whatever is happening, I kind of write down about the various topics that pops up in marriage. Into a may they show a compilation of articles, yeah, maybe to need near divorce, because of the situation, you know. Not the woman.
Na honey, let me be a question. Because which the book now friend in near divorce one. Now I'm a mini me chroma conquest for your warrior.
Also, make sure you can be friend near divorce, and
Maybe be chroma by phone conquest for you. I hope the title I say, Hannah, now warrior, your crowd, you couldn't by four. And
me say me now for be cry na book no the omo ka ni so mo dwen say oh me be tro nsem poto bi nsem poto bi egum e bin go for be to book no just to see me nim guase oh but I don't need your mindset your mindset no ye pe bad news do me join title ho no me kai say na me ni madam could be discussing. And I'm catching, so I want to write about family life anyway. Now, metro how to also you hand a books at the doors. Why and who are you? You are not an authority of marriage. We better say anything. It me go through one I'm saying, no, let me write near divorce. I know that in conformable marriages, may in some cashier or the cashier or something like that, into a to me and come out in pool. But you'll be very attracted to look at near divorce chrono. And in fact, in couple of grade, me boa bread, ye were more no mobile. So now I am in and ye were more or moja into a mope be a counterpart being in a hand. All those I've had all those kind of responses.
I can't run a Hannah Swamp kind of for. But listen, Melo, when I opened the book, because me before concerning, they started from page 37 or 35. Let me have a look and see which page it was. I mean, kind of. Page 35, dealing with your in-laws. Okay, explain that chapter to me because I'm confusion. Church,
Yo, auntie, okay. Also, Obia experiences a shaping no. Na forming no. Me papa ne me mami jaware. Na our mujaye no. Me in my child's mind at the time no, I felt say a lot of family interferences, especially in-laws. And a more maware eguye. Eti me worry no, I went in with a mindset so I wanted to create my own unique kind of marriage. Mini kunu na yahyehyɛ yɛn mmra. Eti yɛn model after me parents aware and no ni parents aware. But me worry and I realized so minya a little bit of yeni say, mamu yeni say from the background or from me kunu side. And that is one of the major things that made me feel so also me feel because me I'm an independent minded lady who wants to take my decisions and suffer the consequences or get the rewards for it. And it was one of the things I talk about in-laws is that create your boundaries, set your rules, and let them know. Say, oh, my boundary near me rules near higher me fee. So this is where you end. Bencher me send ya me nafa.
Yeah, we ya ba. Ni atiti ya ba. Ni atia school fees. Ya gugu ni tedri ahunsu ya ba na ni adru ba bi anyi no. What's it say?
Yeah, the institution of the family will suffer. Well, I keep saying, yeah, marriage, we have made it, we've stereotyped marriage. Especially for someone like me, there's so much kind of stereotypes around saying a basic, all kinds of predictions come up. But Misuma Wumba, Misuma Bewaria Wumba, and I don't intend say Mawume Baninti, I have to baby my child for the rest of my life. I am training my children to a point where they will be independent, to be able to take independent decisions about Omankasa lives. Oh, and if you family more, so my like for instance, me papa, but my father doesn't kind of or about the chance, or about the space.
Do you see how I did look you? You see how I'm seeing one eye look you?
I.
Because I had your sister, I have a brody. Men I make a dear Yawama. Near who could be and one matter be an engineer. Nothing near my instructions. And I was saying.
Unfortunately, Ugoshia Obiti Semia, or a woman who is independent minded that me believe in also contributing my quota to nurturing the family the way I want it to be. Now, book no say with all the things I've said, and I say certain conversations need to be. I see a din komobi and san ya rasa our room, but most of the time, yen this uncommon. Near room with assumptions. After you room with assumptions, New Year. Now after you fighting. Now and on a day our giant all those things ban. And only one of the things that the person may draw people attention to.
Because me ma minimum mobile warrior ye frɛ wɔ mabaifo ɛna ne yere ne se wɔ ma ye ma ne fie hɔ ɛna ne yere ne se wɔ me nyisi ɛna ne yere se wɔ me nyisi me ta na me mra hɔ wo se nkɔmɔ bɛn na ɛsɛ ye di ne yɛtimi agyae saa nneɛma ne ye afiri hɔ no keka bi kyerɛ yɛ ne yɛti
I say ye di nkɔmɔ about how we expect our lives to be. Kwan bɛn so ne yɛ pɛ sɛ yɛ life no ɛyɛ. Send your person your family, yeah. Oh, so to say me be worry. Me na me kan papa ni me mama di. Papa ni me mama e worry ye. Ebi o mo ndi certain conversations inti and in our rejaye. Ma ye bre ye pa me ni nuam. Me brother see oni ye o see that be with hard labors. Because your brain, you a lot of impact. Me, papa, and mommy, and I have impact on me up till this day. Sana me feel say oh, say man didn't come be here. Mawari no, ebe have impact on me ma till their death. And say mija aware so e o say mija ni ye such that mawari jaye and mawari go will not have impact on member till their death. I think say yes sir yen di san komo na ebe ha yen o
me ba o me my confession
yen di san komo na ebe ha yen
enye twi na me ne wo kan ka me ka so Ethiopia ni ka be me den se me atum so ye Ghana ni because Charlie baby adem ne kokko no enhye na nye eyi awo nya fa bi yasa wo se wu jai ni stylishly and I say
me feel say nkofo pese o mu jai aware a also jai in such a way say aware na wu jai no and having negative impact or manner no the product of mummy enu no so for the rest of their lives because maybe our family na be there eno na mo beti mo ho ase no so we came together for a purpose. Maybe that purpose is no longer working into ye separate here o say Ghana our review ba a vindictiveness will be a person saying a young home. But this is a person you've shared life with. This is a person owning the woman. You've had good memories with this person. And he said, Mujaya, just hang on to the good ones and settle on one of the things that mommy worry muno. The men person I did me bitterness. Say me feel my worry mukra and bitter. It should be amicably done. Bet me ni be mana calm and at ya says oh when nko yi. Say na me feeling enti ebi ayenjai but say me die before bitterness anger ebe jai because obi aye bibi no after I tell myself do not become a victim of someone's negativity Until be at the oil because I make an papa me mami jai based on a lot of things. But at the end of the day, me catch and say me how I am, how I'm send I'm casa, people say I'm a strong person. Nina is based on me life and me who say what suffer. It had an impact on me, and I made a decision. Say I am not towing this line. And he me young lady na time I worry and me was you test. I used to interview the people and want to find out what their mindset is about marriage. Unfortunately, you will not be able to see everything. Start overcome my baby akọ chill kakra, but a chill then you make your decision as to do I want to go on or make it this decision? Now, what are the consequences on me, on the man that I've been together with, and on the children?
Auntie, Sister Hannah Siabotre. Esther Salo says she would love to buy the book. Mama Hannah Chiremo baby a book in a minute. But Hannah, and some now work can mention Auntie as you. O say, Meno, many bear may be at and how many more as a match of me. They say, I didn't mean what it be to me met social media and can't remember an idea to say.
What's the time now? Or do only more some show now on it, and no one but social media make out. But yes, I need the whole social media. I mean,
it's sister says, yeah, who are the
and Kofo are at liberty to talk about those things because Obia or how venting the frustrations, they different. Oh, Obia or how expressing the anger, but me share how to express my anger in a good way, in a way that will not affect me, in a way that will not affect the person I'm involved with, and in a way that will not affect my children. Oh, for instance, why me BB, me yapa. Okay, so my those times, 2017 now the any season. I did back on me and this was done with the help of Mesofo. Okay, me said, look, focus on yourself. At that point, I decided to focus on building the inner me, my own goals. And after those incidents, I call school, call my masters, me decided say me career, me intention, me pursue, me decided say me building me up, me decided say me creating me inner happiness be wo me such that nipa na or me ne temi ye bibi e behamia me who say oh akwe or problem. In fact, me pity no. Instead of say me man ne na beham man ne no ye na ha me no. I feel sorry for the person rather than say me ha me. And it has helped me changing the course of my marriage and the atmosphere in my home. Because now I will not do it. I'll laugh about it, feel happy, sometimes even dance and smile with my children, enjoy them. And that kind of positivity will just affect you. It will just affect you.
And to Hannah, me back. Oh, someone and when I was talking to you guys about learning to handle people's debris, returning people's nonsense back to sender, and make sure say wait when you panic to the ball on a whole one swap. And you been Hannah describing in a different angle. And to when you will be netty. Nipa person ya dear money ya. Nipa ni ya dear or because say money ya, but who need now with the logic to go. Now we reason and say nipa wa ya but for na dem no. Jafo bo say nipa I na say wo ye wo mobo ana ne ho ye wo sere. Enti abufuo no ana nipa ne hwehwe se nka abubefu no wo bokura mfu. The more I will try so na abuafu no a wo bufu ye na ye osere. Na back to sender. The funny thing is with me sua sa ade ne ye nipa no onu di kan se nka wo tete wo no. When no no mum etwa ne ho no tete. Because it returns to onu when Salome said that's the vim you want every woman to have. Well, Hannah, I started describing what brings the vim. See, Hannah's story. The vim doesn't come accidentally. Baby, I'm a catch them crofo. Ubi can storage. The vim comes from Onuan Kasa Hannah, Nanamo will be a wutuye. o develop in any maybe. Na onya agina so bi de bia meka se wunni anantu aye nante. Eti etoda na wo penanti anante abepa nantu. O penanti anante a obepa nantu. Wo si anantu be na akọta ye enti say waba so sa
Eti misia senia me believe in me ho. Misia senia me ma me ankasa me ho ani age. Oh, your friend of building your inner self. Enti me started say me focus on me. Enti na obi ye made amenka say oh we na you make say let me look at how I will react to this person differently.
Yeah.
Eno ne boa me ma me to me so I could forgive, I could live without bitterness. I saw myself genuinely happy. The obeye ne nye bibi a me so na me pese me so a me ka kire opom pampan na me free ho. Enti obi bia ha me. And me yes na it creates a lot of positive atmosphere in the home. And they be make say me raising no me pese me raising happy children. It is a wow oba maame a wo te aware ase bibi nko ye na wo tete. Usuro say obe set boundaries. Umba will have a lot of effects, and that is what I want to avoid. And the secret is building a strong inner self, believing in myself. But of course, me a Christian. And Bible be so by my brother, mission how to meditate, how to go within myself, and how to deal with the outside world. It helped.
When the media back when also help it. Also, we started to work we can say we call back to school because now we name say bibi wo kwa ss we ye mu dodo na yes we name say course we nkese say we pa we nyanye but e wo ho why we name say ade no nyanye ya in your head uto sneaker uko school uko pe dey wo school chiri chiri mu die nti na sorry ko school.
Okay. And me a professional journalist. And my diploma, my degree, made us so juma. And I had always wanted to do a master's either in psychology because of what I do or in English. And at that time, no, I felt very bored because now I'm building my life, for the last whatever years. That time was 7 years in marriage. I had built my life around the man and the children, especially because me was special needs child. Now me feel it's mean to me nyefe. Enti enoka me kase me ko school na masan suro me ko school na mbai be den. Me ko school way be den. But I took the bold decision and decided no me kwa akoye, and I applied. Me apply psychology. Me apply for English. And me nyaye. So I found a way to go to me ko school me enye easy. How to pick the children up, all kinds of things to help me go through. But me to me, before me my masters, and I felt proud of myself. It was in the midst of all these things. I said, no, I will write. And me find this space in every week to write an article about those things just to help myself. Me building me home gradually. Now, one thing me say build you give them some positive examples to look up to. And on a mommy decided say me go school.
For moment starting, paraphrasing Sister Hannah say, when you take control of your life, you command obuo between when you nipa no awon anything ankasa. Eyobo ohunu woni ema bi a woye ohunu wa hokeka bi a wokeka ohunu de wo ye bi a wotimi hunu se kane no ane ye bo Hannah so dwe kakra de sei agoro na sesa Hannah no kane ne ye mia no na nani ase mremre na no wo so ne sei asesa Hannah tu anamon foforo. In fact, say my yesterday na me jimi a Hannah decided say wo kwa wo hwe na chi because a common ne Hannah. Sa de ho hia wo. So when you feel say wo ho abo wo ho so. Na ojawa wunya ba bia anko wo banu maduro. Wa bra bona ye kosi koda enkoda udi agora ni obuo beti obuo ne so beti obuo no so ti a efun be ba pa enti say sister Hannah me misa question say no mada ne akukonyini wo fie ho no a wo ka adwen say okoye masters ne de ndie a wakoye abai as say wo ha adwen wo area ha I will see and set it down in Kumani dear. Hey, sister, I patch it say. Yeah. So today you kakra slow down here and say but yes.
Okay, inti say oba o ho na wo ware a wo hu. E o say o life hu. E o say o komata o ye mo ware hu. Eni say aware na ware inti obi tete wo ana because what and on say Ghana no unya ware be ma na ye dwen especially say yes especially say sika kakra o be ma ni say ma obi adwen say be ma na show and those kind of things no. One of the things boundaries are me set and say na me person me contribute to the development and growth of my family me home eti me person me tena ho na de me kwosere me kwa me ntumi nye hwe o ma wo akra say na me mba be na aka atwitwi w'anim na me mpe ne sa na me pese me tumi eye oba me nso me contribute to me fie in a meaningful way na me yes asisi ano aboa me enye se me time me kuna ebusuafo me do won pa o mro mo na echa be ma ne maami but edu point bi a me mani hu say o family hia o chen me a I can pull myself out enye ntokwa say the o family hia o chen me a say metumi akona me so metumi ayem ni die you say eni say ye ntokwa o eye ade anyame so set o ne ekoto so oba ma bejani na ne ja no makọ ka bom no ma ye honam ba ako that is in the Bible enye me nam de to sama enye me
ha
okay
this is aggressive what did me know people actually treat me like I am an alien like any power woman kind of because they think my thoughts are radical and I'm used to that. It is rare to find a Ghanaian girl who is able to overcome limitations mentally and get your mind to this place.
Hello,
what distinguishes it even more is the fact that that's what Ghana. Maybe I said my sorry for baby at now. And I can say when you put from our
me enya nkwa na waka sister ma nkofo me ne nkofo to me kasa wo no maybe some say ya wo me wa na me yi wa ha me say I think say one thing me papa di ma yen me papa di ja yen as ne but not on my yen space to talk to him enti me you know people who encountered me will say oh mama dear ombushe because o kana wan kan ye kakra me chere say o mpa cho dia o kan ye de me ntiase eti na me what that kind of tag ne wo me so me ye ohu me am me quiet by nature I am introvert but me na me man for entia me so me ma won tie me so and people used to find it strange don't say Ghana for be pretend but me no me pretend na me da me twe me hu afiru na mama we hu enti I had a lot of problems with with society. I used to think say I'm too different. But me benyi ma beti ase say eye mentete how am papa ma ye nkwan ma ye nyiye no. E na aman ayesa na aboa me pa because anka by now me sugu me mu de bia. But I don't host me hold the bitterness bia me share how I embrace the friend of life challenges and our difficulties no. Make sure how you embrace it in a way over to me turning around.
Absolutely.
Example, say me worry, my first child happened to have a special need. And out of her was when I started a friend is an NGO, Special Mothers Project. Me were over 500 mothers and fathers who come together under my umbrella. And after they have a child like this, omo life sesa omo jaye ejuma omo jija omo bu omo ho abomfia. Every negative word you can use to describe such people in our society. But what I did was, how do I use this situation to help myself and help others? That was when I wrote my first book, A Friend of the Unexpected. It was out of, at that time I was writing the book, it was a lot of pain and all those things. But like I said, make sure when I write, I bring out the whatever out. Now I'm at my stable. Right now, I am so happy. It is not a problem nurturing that child. I am living my life. The challenges still come, but put me navigating. And I feel say it's because of me upbringing. Yet share me senior ube face challenges head on. Unjani. You talk about it, you go through it, you deal with it. Now me papa dear back or catch me, they say, oh, that me or say into a gold mining area. Now can say, oh, gold as a metal. It passes through hot furnace to shine. And me, that has been one of the things. Me share challenges are me any panty. Initial may withdraw kakra, but me go into my closet. One of the things I do is to build strength to face it and see how I move through it and live happy. Live a happy life. And I think that make upbringing come and a mammy no.
When him say upbringing is animal in kama. But society no aye nam mu. Enkofo bi wo ha even you find say in your home no siblings no kura mu nyina ye wo mu nyina mu nya the same upbringing no. And yet siblings ni nyina it's me maintain its resilience. Some actually develop it. Some don't, even in the same circumstances. Now, sister, what's the work with special needs? Akwada wa Ghana for the woman satinate in also. Now, what woman be sa won kwasi asem. And I still and I would you encounter some uncle ni bi wo.
Me allow unze me ma kwan. Now unfa o friend of negativity and spell on me na affect me. It is me ban sorry. Me kwa normal de na kwatena children service. Me actually in see. No ma kwatena ma adult service me pon ma family bako. Me ne fotoro na wo hwe me too much am sympathetic me va no be a friend cerebral palsy. E crowd power betumi aboa na so nyu ama me. Oh, me cancel with a very good smile on my face and I use people's ignorance as a platform to educate them. And me money ain't coming. Me money ain't coming say, oh, and a nipa way can't say, and I mean who say me a disadvantaged. No. Me who say, oh, I'm just living the life that God purposed for me. And that life is supposed to impact on the next person. And if those kind of things come in, it may make it good impact. Why not? And those and American upbringing, they can me take society where like their society can, like I said, me building my inner self. Into me come say, what is me saying about this situation? And then next person they can, but me say then. So me no they all can be good. I go with what my inner self say, and yet their society they can.
Yes, Meno, amani akitu bi eto me wokwam. With the back no. Me dey na akitu bi. Na kakra no a eto me no. Subaya your prof ni da na didi me. And I understood how lesser women get broken by the society. You must be really strong not to be broken by a woman, because whether you permit them or not, they will
or not.
You.
Yeah.
Whether you are ready for them or not. May not be true, but make people let me know. Oh, your money me pa. Your mommy who know what my dream one year maybe who pa. And it's a challenge. And it's our parents no when a woman. We also be an NGO. The parents no woman yet.
Yeah, Kasa. Okay, see, NGO nam being the first thing that made me start, I didn't even start as an NGO. Na me ko hwehwe say eye me nkwa na me was a situation no. And I say obi enso wo mu bi. And I started talking to people, looking for people. Na me tea almost stories na me hu say ase me kra me wa hoden kakra chen nkofo yo nso na bebre mbe nyinyi chen me de no.
That's all the
Nti
FBS.
eh eti ye di ye ho nkomo bebre odie no ye ne sen dia me friend no peer counseling no obrofo mu no ye but me ankasa me sua counseling nti ye professional counseling so afa ye ne abinding kita ho pa ye friend no advocacy and policy way no me NGO na to me as present a group of policy suggestions to government acquired to Minister of Information Kojo Upon Kroma Ho. You've been featured on Amplified. You're part of a lot of government committees. I review disability and how we handle disability in this country. You know, NGO no a part of it. You sit on a lot of committees to talk about the realities that parents face and what government can do. And then NGO no a occasionally in for the more how ba omoba na ye obi a yetumi bo omo search obi akoba na ye ni bi so ani ya hese ye betumi aye social media campaign bi ama wana ye be direct you to where to go eh
Hello.
oh camera dey aboa
And I make us a banana conconsa, they can't help themselves. What's it?
oh camera aboa
Or new one that Jekurana say, well, when they say because if you did the obwa, over the room. And yeah, on this platform, life happens as it is unedited. And we here say, money feel free. What him Hannah? NGO, no. What contributions can other people make to it? Mimi say, me need to me de bebro. What can a person like me do to help you?
okay, so I think that the biggest thing that everybody can do is to add their voice to our call.
Which is
Add their voice. Okay.
Yeah, na person you can.
No, me course we are encouraging in go school. Ghana had bro. Encourage we don't have access to school. Or because school are a very expensive school. Parents no ain't to be afforded. Therapy wedding. Me patch omo go school. Bebre, betumi aka acho. I'm so omo go school, but omo go school. Nti omo ofie.
Are you kidding?
No, it's true. Encouraging go school.
But education is actually a legal binding responsibility. Until someone go school, say,
if I told you I'm go school, I enjoy more. What they will back, what they will back with cerebral palsy, go school, The back also on Nancy and the engine, and on Casanti engine. What the name called specialized school, very expensive.
Now, me pacho cerebral palsy say any cognitive disability. To go school say
I'm go school. Me buy a very intelligent person. On him your pair, you know, she knows what she wants. So on him the TV channels or pair right now to me fidgeting with phone, tablet, and everything. Maybe then they'll go school because of the role I play and how I talk about it. But the parents I encounter, 90% of them, their children do not go to school.
hey. Me who nyina go bumps. Me who nyina go goosebumps. I'm how. Me what am I catch up? The children don't go to school because woman this.
Aye.
And your question again. Me, I did not know. I'm not kidding you.
They don't go to school.
I know people struggle with the money. I know people struggle with the therapy. Don't get me wrong. I know, say, like allied, your friend is say therapists, you know.
Professionals.
Yeah, as I know dear metiasia, but woman go school dear. This is my first time. Minti bi kura.
Omo go school. Omo go school. Me cry me ban my force here fight here pushing for her to go into the government system, mainstream. And no cry for her to go to school. I need to have pay for an attendant who will feed her and other things because of motor challenges. You know, school system doesn't cater for it. And no kind of government stream school, everything. I have to make a lot of sacrifices. So I literally have to go and stay in the school, wait for her, feed her, and bring her back home.
I mean, him say ahanum ni nyina say wo akwara bi a ohia one-to-one supporter. Parents, they almost Western countries, they aya aban etu bi ma wom ne ade. But the hanum no in these parts, the parents pay to get a support assistant to be for Sanya and the honometi ase. But me no school hodie. And what say?
Baby, me has been rejected in a lot of schools. Even when you are coming, you are ready to pay extra for an assistant, they will say no.
Hey.
And I know that a person will be no, and the person
right to
say it's a matter of necessity. Say, Akora with special needs, at least or because school.
It is a fundamental human right to the right to education. Are you kidding me?
Anything that parents need to bring age, man. Because you have to be with your me. Now for 24/7. What is your mental state going to be like? But that is the reality. And that is a reality for many of them. Morning to evening, no break. Because a baby, no social system, no nothing. For the Mami Nankasa is excluded from society. The child is excluded from society.
Wait, I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. I come across groups that almost represented rights. Many Sister Mary, I'm wedding komo about enquire with special needs, but many parents need become Mary for MWA. But I had always assumed it was because they provided specific intervention into the woman cohort. But it might actually be said there is nowhere else for them to go.
Absolutely. And I'm telling you that it's just a minute percentage of parents because bebre enye juma. See, my family situation in case I wasn't working and I me were two other children aside me bano. I'm not working. Accra we have needs. I understand that Mary needs to charge something for the services in call for. How am I able?
Marriages with those kind of children, they struggle. They don't last.
Aside all those, mommy engagement. Mary school is open, but onto me. And besides, for instance, Mary school, autism specific. She may not fit in. They may not be able to help her.
Hey, naturally, Sahana, baby, as I'm not doing them, say just what's it your friend is saying? Harriet, it's say. As I said, what's it cerebral palsy school? I think that that's exactly what happened with Mary and to not say autism, do you know?
I know. Many Mary didn't come up with brave, but Starma was it? And come away if it's not in your line of way now, it's very difficult. I am sure Sister Mary sharing the struggles from how started till baby Awabedu with Clicks Africa. Now we will see, say, their dynamics. Mary is all 18.
Yeah.
Maybe 8 years old, even getting people to trust you. Say, oh, T school, getting workers. May say there are people coming to work in your home who will say they are poor and you are going to pay them for the service they are going to provide. They will say they don't want to work with a child with cerebral palsy. And so only a juma.
Wow. When him say Joseph, Ghanaians na nkasa your mental illnesses baby. When it comes to enquire with special needs, na woman majimi, woman you kurasefo, woman you can tell them very easily apart when they encounter these kids. Nipa reaction to enquire and the mawu ni basal behaviors. Like, oh, I know your friends said, be Facebook, not obede ne ba autism, they think it's funny. They think it's funny. It's funny, so be back. Autism. Yeah, did my men at them. And I'm like, hey, Asemu.
You have a long way to go in terms of that.
Mena, the first time I actually came and told my story with my son, the kind of phone calls I got. And a lot of those phone calls actually came from a place of love. Now, Obi catch a man, people will have a different view about Aquara. And I'm like, what view? Maybe I don't know. What is wrong with my son? Nothing. He's incredible. We have won that battle. In my case, battle is won. But the numpo, if you want to tell the story, this week we were sat here having or reading the reports, and on one customer a running commentary on what people had written about. People like that need to come out, and that's the reason why I chose to lift the lid. No privacy. Not Aparana a minor, but as the parent of a minor, I made a decision. I explained to Aparano as much as I could do. And yeah, it's something he also has come to understand and value. And he does those things because of who said there is hope. Like where these kids start from and the challenges they have, it's not always indicative of baby Aquarana. A lot of things can be done. Yeah. Say, yeah, but it's cerebral palsy school. And I say,
Mimi and you on the say, Yenny a buying a casa among creative unit schools, because for instance, a make cerebral palsy school and cater for all Ghanaians. But at the national level, Mebani school, a government school with an inclusive classroom, 1 unit, where children with special needs are, they have access to the regular children. Regular children have access to them. They play together. Madina Zongo Junction. So in actually a near whatever,
be quiet.
And it's working.
Be quiet. Ghana buying provide this special needs in a mainstream school.
Yes. Mebani school are on your friend of Madina Demonstration School. Madina Demonstration School have a 1 classroom unit dedicated to children with special needs with a resource teacher. I'm telling you, na school didn't have anything, but with me a project now you're raising funds, build a toilet, educational toys, classroom chairs, and it's a good place for them to be. It's a good place for them to be. Yeah, it is doable. Say I bind it, and it's just like a policy decision. Oh, let's have a unit school in every government stream where children with disabilities can come in. It's a matter of employing people. I've said, National Service for or NAPCO for, there are people who will find their passion in working with these kids. if we go along with it. And that is what, to try and talk to the government to see it as a matter of policy, and make it happen for not just those in Accra, but everywhere. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Go.
What you say, time no na not Jowulu Special School. There were a lot of rumors around Jowulu Special School, and which prominent people had kids hidden in that school. No, okay. And I want to tell stories.
Oh, TV.
Once about to tell our stories, baby. And to move from that in my lifetime to Medina Demonstration School in a mainstream school, accommodating children with specific needs, that has also blown my mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're positives, negatives, have messed with my head. Really.
And the children don't stigmatize. They don't stigmatize at all.
The children have never stigmatized. It's adults who teach it.
Yeah. Because me classmates, everyone classmates try to feed her and give her water. And they are happy to report back to me. Hey, mommy, and they are done a new song. So no mean I'm a paper. They are proud.
Oh, bless. Yeah. Oh, bless. Oba Nathan, Akwaba, Sister Viv, Akwaba. 80, Hannah, let's again baseline the reality. Aban at the demonstration school, no crowd. Like I say, even in Muruchiri, no, I say D&D facilities. There is still a lot of the responsibility which go on the parents. And at the end, say in our Ghanaian society, me a parent and actually say, "Mama, need you."
Aye.
So one hour. Until when Ghanaians say separate, and I make a wujina when a bua to pan hour, ya pure bianca. Most of the time, no, the responsibility will fall on the parents. Say, there is a young Ghanaian woman. Wow, they are diagnosing say. Man, the real expectation and how they need to prepare to cope. Situation, let's say.
Yeah, diagnosing with cerebral palsy and any special needs. Any easy thing. You go through the cycle of grief, denial, anger, whatever. I went through it. But you have to go, young Ghanaian person, that diagnosis, go through it quickly and accept it. It is only when you accept it that you are willing to work with the child. Now, Bufrano Benya the maximum potential so accept it. Now just say obia to withdraw and obia bodia enti na wawo abofra sa na odi wusi kenyina bechi edinsifo ne akonfo ne asofo so unya solution emma wo ho enti acceptance no is very important. And for me, the Abuame is working with other parents are no medi menim enti obi te say Mary, obi te say Auntie Sewa. Even though I'm a diagnosis na enye media ni bi no, I still talked with them, looked up to them, and learned how to pick the positives from their situation and build my own life. But the most important thing again is that any end of life, with disability, cerebral palsy, autism, whatever, it is not the end of life. Because I keep telling in Kofo say, unim abufra ne dachi, unim ochina. And he just embrace the child one day at a time, believing in hope, say, ebeye ye anadia nyame pesa abofra ne ye no obetumi aye. Oh, indulge in negativity ne ade you will not get there unya enti e wo say we positive now believe say ebeye ye. And in nkofo healthy children shenyom one moment they get sick and they die enti men jin say obanete santi obewu ochina na wato na twene keke ye ne ho adwuma. Like you said, work. You are a parent. Work with the child. Now, do your best. That is all I say to people. Do your best. Do your best, and leave God to do the rest.
Nti wakasa pa manage ho. Wakasa but still, me person won't pick my best. No, yes, that's free. Yeah, for best.
Best. best is how we accept abofra for who the child is. Mebayam is 8 years old on Nante independently. Initially, toilet training was so difficult. It took me 4 years to be able to train her to sit on the potty. And it took me just recently, I think in August, for her to sit on the WC. It has taken me 8 years, say, or better enough, yeah, on more diaper. Oh, but yes, now, to see on board diaper, Dana me who said me baby on board diaper 1 week. I was so happy. It was a big achievement. Hey, me for diaper bio on board diaper, and I'm happy. I know many parents are struggling with it, but me say maybe the one of my achievements is me on board diaper bio. Oh, ain't it in kitten now the parents of regular children those are strides in our shoulders. So why a baby? And best to say obey and now be to me. Oh, Yanika Crano, I say, I cry me because one can that is the thing. Member two now, Mudia Ramachin, they are regular, they are intelligent, they go to school, but mini mochina for them. I try to take it one day at a time and do what I have to do with her. Do what I have to do with her.
Okay. Enti Hannah, what say you can't say you buy area. And be quite doing si for so. And be quite sorry. You face can you now come
Baby.
Hey,
Ayaresa. Parents are many or more encounter. Parents are many or more encounter. Baby, your music now call those things are uncles. Me who back or catch him and me call Hannah me bananti. So be or honor or sa or to me have any me who namaka say okay be or but me who be or my chin or my class of war or my me class or may praise me. I stayed within my church and prayed. And I prayed for purpose. Oh man can't say not me. Initially I was desperate. I just me be my casa I'm over 1 million times. But at the point I said, me purpose. I didn't think to say what should I do? And once I sought purpose and I got happy, I felt at peace within myself and decided to work with it. And see, we need to. Oh, and your bonnet say, oh, call so for some more because it's a difficult situation. But the ultimate lies with you and what you will do with the child.
and me a hawk is the thing. As I was telling you guys with me, Makusem no I am me dear. As if Nina two me ya me say me who say, Ade as a say next year na research the baby at engineering. Me no, and yes, of one there be. They won't pay women put to do any media. But internet is so. And me tena se pa de hwehwe de internet is so ha. In those days no, na me to UK. Leading and crofo na omo wo in that area omo nyina gu America. Yet anajo England ya nopa America. It's instead me da na majojo me ho. Na ma sugar me ho like a lot of people were doing no. Na ahomache 1 a.m. 2 a.m. na it is conferences dey na many abre epe understanding na me pese me take conditions na se me kra there I was never really diagnosed you which made it even more difficult because there was no diagnosis, nothing specific, but you could see challenges. Internet as a work parent and become an expert in areas where technocrats and that is the reality of winning battles. If you are willing to learn, if you are willing to understand, if you are willing to be tactical in interventions, you will see improvement. You might even be lucky and overcome. But in the process, and yet me be na healing. And now make healing because I also hear so many stories that enkrofo abusing kwadano in the desperation to find a cure for nkwadaa no. Nneɛma a yɛama nkwadaa bi awe. Nneɛma a yɛde adware nkwadaa no. Baako was say, Ama, I shudder to say this to you, but me de me ba ne kɔɛ no. Na sɔfoɔ ne se yɛmfa ne ntena ayim ne yɛnoa no.
Hey.
Yɛde akwadaa ne te sɛ agyanum na ɛm sɛ ne ba ne kaa mu a adeɛ ne hyee ne ba ne to no. Ɛna ɔno a maame ne kaa ne nsunom nso ɔsɛ ne mmirika odi mmirika kɔfa na adeɛ bɔɔ ne kɔ ho anyina sɔre hɔ bi no so mmirika mu. Ɔkɔ na akwadaa no tu nyinaa hyehye.
Hey.
Because ɛnoa no ne yɛ healing no of these things. Poor children, Vivian, poor children, and poor parents, especially the mothers, poor mothers. It's not an easy affliction. It is one only for the tough-minded. It is a bit too what the first thing I may catch on is go and toughen your mind. Toughen yourself, build yourself, learn, and become the expert in Adienwa at all, so that when you manage like an expert. Book no near divorce. No. As I see this uncle will be 3 or 4 because special needs not dominating conversation. Say divorce, you see. I still find it fascinating though. God and you was in near divorce. Now, actually near divorce, no, I would suggest this. Why you perfect? Now, why you more na say where do position you know a woman? How has that actually impacted your interactions, and how have other people around you also responded? Apart from Omudi Konkonsa, near divorce, the response impact. Let's say.
Okay, see, for now, a lot of people who have bought the books and read will come back to me and say, "Hey, Hannah, hey, you're strong, oh, normally be our choice, you know, if you are coming to me, yeah, or something like that."
Yeah.
In fact, even I say, please, quiet, eh? Even the publishers who did it for me when I was going for my book said, "Hey, you are a strong woman." But I think that people have come to say, "Oh, it's been a point of reflection for me, for my own marriage. It's been this for me. I've learned that. Yeah. I know it's having quite some positive impact on some people who have read the book. And it's giving, I have friends who have divorced and they bought the book and they said, "Oh, I used your book to reflect on my marriage life." With me, I worked it before the book came out. And I remember that when I was going to launch the book, I woke up one morning and I saw my husband sitting and reading the book, like we were reading. And I'm saying, "Hey, brah, bookie, what your exam or one or some mission and they don't come for me say, "Oh, you book now, what you're reading." And I'm saying, "I shared, okay," and then the woman says to me, "Who's a watch your BB?
Because no, I can expect the foolish questions and Bisano. And some people like and then was in public any I was about to ask him how he responded to the book.
He really hasn't said like, "Oh," I think he's been very supportive. In fact, me pre-launch orders, you know, he delivered most of the books to the people who were buying it for me. He actually went to sell some in his office and others. And he's been supportive with the book, actually. Everything. Yeah, discuss it. So let me go and read what I wrote in my book. Not what I make. I'll say, you know, we talk about it. And I think that is one of the things I won't say anything that I needed to say. And letting me take points to be an here, like family budgeting, in-laws, divorce itself as a subject, raising a child with special needs, all those things. And I said, "Look, these are my me feeling about it, and this is what I've written." And I think he hasn't had any issues with it though.
Joseph's book, no, yes, when you near divorce. You must have balls of steel to write a book like that in Ghana. Book reading near divorce. I will highly recommend you guys go and get copies, read it, and then you must hear Hannah. When more of you have read it. Now, Hannah, yeah, be said a question. I mean, what chapters need be I'm a person have questions. But I am also aware that we have taken an hour. And because of said your home life, taking an hour from a woman like that is taxing. I don't want to do more. But book no I make a kind chapter 4, submission and oppression. And I'm like, hey! Next one, tolerance in marriage. Hey, sister. Making kind chapters. Hey, sister, wait. This is the question. Hey. Gender roles in marriage. Me one year my baby, I'm a person maybe sir. But Hannah, you know what? Tell them where to find the book. Let people order books. Let people read the book. What kind of book we are now? More questions will come. I think people would be able to interact with you more meaningfully when you come back. Now, this is just meet Hannah book. Ni can't want some kura. Because near my maybe sister way about book no making kind of
yeah, the book a Kingdom Bookshop on Legon campus.
Okay.
And a EPP bookshop opposite Legon. Okay. As our central bookstore, so Agnes Wedru. Front desk of the Ghana News Agency. Ghana News Agency is just opposite the Register General's Department. There were crap. Overhaul front desk now because over near divorce. Hannah book na. Obia be yama obia front desk obia be to me abuao. In Elmina, Coconut Grove Beach Resort. Outlets no more. May working on more of the outlets. But for now, people can also contact me via my Facebook account, Hannah Awaji, and then I will send it to you wherever you are in Ghana.
Susan Ebisano, Obako Hannah Awaji, or Hannah Awaji. Now, what send the information? What request the book? No, watch on a board. No, what Chiaka. Now, your friend is saying. Or posted the abroad until Obeshan and I had a telephone number you won't be also.
0244 547980.
So 0244 547980.
7980. Me patch on WhatsApp, yeah, good a place to find me. Oh, friend me, maybe I may not respond to you immediately, but I'll send them a WhatsApp. I am always effective with responding to that.
Okay. And Hannah, the number, the person will contact Hannah. You can also reach out Hannah Awaji or Facebook. Now, what is it order? But get the book. Support a sister. Why? Young cast of a same question. Yes, it to book this year. And support what she does. Allow her story to teach more people, influence more people. So what person will supporting the foundation? So I get in touch. Me, mom, as I said, what I would be able to do with your foundation is offer you training for you and the parents. I would be able to offer training on management. To let me know, especially when we have school holidays. If you can organize things, I will speak for you for free. I will teach for free. Okay, $1 $1 menu you never choose kind.
Training no crown here, training no is so optimum for me. It's a no crown here,
that's what I have. That is what I can give. Yeah, I will give you the training free of charge. So come, let's talk. Organize. Either I see you. Let's organize and let's do this and put the knowledge in public space. Thank you very much on behalf of the parents you work with, on behalf of the many women you inspire, on behalf of we can all stand before. It's incredible. It's amazing. it's amazing to see how some of us are growing and empowering ourselves to become and to inspire other people to go with us. It's a join me in thanking Hannah. Hannah, I will
Miss
come
me
back.
that was
Oh, when I'm ready next week, Abrani chapters in the home. Let me know when you
but
have time. Now you're
But
ready.
Miss me that's a pa me that's a pa. In fact, let me tell my main come secret about control. O
Hey,
channel only one of the places me sorry me tie pa ye. I'm a man channel. Nti
God
who say
bless
my sorry anapa. Ayo, my sorry anapa pe. Na me tie ama man say ni kunu kwe hu. Hey, sister e die. And every day odi na chi am say me hu woni mu nti. I really admire you.
God
I
bless
really
you.
admire you.
Bless
Yes,
you.
thank you very
Bless
much for what you do to me.
my pleasure and thank you. Remember back door near the Comonia baby. What's it?
That's it. That's it.
It's a bit.
Bye.
For
Bye.
I'm business to bring you inspirational people. One more cast stories with no fear. And I want to inspire you to also find your voice and speak your truth and stop hiding. Stop hiding. You will get someone to bring a few copies from Accra. It will be a great read for sisters. To be chill with me and me be why. Microphone kind book no why? Asia, Zalinda, I see you. Yay, Prof. Mahuswa beteso. That be the need to say. I was seeing you. But Augusta, it's the same. The sister was a bra one can't remember the baby na mefrew. Me na mefrew baby. When you say your baby no one can be the baby no. She's incredible. Salinda, she is incredible. But it's amazing to hear the stories. Like I said, more capacity to support the NGO. No? Those of you who have voices to add to campaign warrior with Abain, especially alongside getting mainstream schools to host special provisions. Please add your voice, add your weight, add your pocket to initiatives, because it is life transforming. Nasin, amen. Oh, God bless you too. I'm Petreba. Prof, should I say? It's amazing, amazing. The interactions we are having on this page, the conversations I am able to have, it is humbling, humbling. This is it is a michiamunyana. So wow, wako wakunya mani. Enya wonkwai kafra. No kwasem ne sa mani ne toda eto wa na ato. Wusu a ato. Wotia ato. Wodi tumirika kone na ma ato. Uji tumusu a ato. The better thing to do is say obeji atum se amani enya ato. Asamato, that's the acceptance she was talking about. Enya siewie. Nti say diaka and say ye manage. Da wobɛte wo ho ase sɛ ato awie. But now we need to work towards management. That's when progress is actually made. So woba nante a ɔnante, wogye to mu a wɔnante, woanyɛ ntomu a still wɔnante. Wode ne kɔ ɛma sɔfoɔ noa no a chances of ɛnoayɛ no bɛsesa ne nanteɛ no ɛnhyɛ da anyɛ high saa. Why make a child suffer in taking some of those risks for no reason? You better say obekwa could be some medics. Yeah, Mrs. Prof, I didn't know. I had no idea until today. And I am so pleasantly surprised. So pleasantly surprised. And me no wo basa, why Mr. Understanding from medics no. In case empire bompaye nyame ya anwanwade. He can help you overcome, but a wana montuo bi and then yami gyina so edi nsakraye ne ba. Nti be careful, be mindful of the choices you make in these circumstances. I'm hoping say ochina I will bring you more in educational interviews. I'm trying to arrange a couple of people to come on. Now, one form dear. meto abonten. Some aka tell say channel no dey adesua dey esua. Ye esua dey. Ye build ye ho. Ye empower ye ho. Prof, meaning so what prof, brother you dey. I mean, many abere me track empowerment for area. 2022 I'm starting it from here. Journal. Yeah, journal. She journaled, she wrote her struggles. It was an outlet for maybe a strategic planning journal. One day at a time, one step at a time, planning each day for 2022 success. What person made the links need to so earlier. I can put the links back on. I hope I still have it. Yeah. So I made the journal lady at two abonting. Oh, but one casama to be my wukuru. To be my wuku for frefre unianimo ma. I feel we man chocolate. Why? It's a progressive in yama. Exercise books and so. Me wo notebooks no. Yeah. Characters no. Yes. You journal in your mind. Says start writing. There is a female version of it, and then there is the Ankara general one, working on your identities. These ones are actually just exercise books, but the exercise books are affirmative statements. Take control of your life by the choices you make today. These are all clever ways in which even baby to get your affirmations in. I've had a lot of fun. Learned quite a lot. I hope someone also saw more so that you have learned some. Prof, links no website so you can grab them straight from the links. Yes, sir. WhatsApp me, I'll send you the links. Why? Get them as gifts, especially Emparani teachers. I want you to get these and give to Womani teachers because we want to get a new perception about Yemano into Sankrofo. Oshia Bibini Bema, she should see a king. She should see somebody who is confident, powerful, educated, bold, wise, smart, not aggressive. Manos is affirmative uhu obi na our racist tendencies tobu ki be mam. Challenge onipacronic thoughts by some of these subtle little things you can give. Why? Children ohunu bibinia enya aggressive, you're powerful, or you're handsome, or you're strong, very bold, not aggressive. You start free her. GGB to be check or money teacher for. And it's anchor for Nina, the encounter myself, the enchira woman dear. Man quadana can take it to be. Yen show kutupa. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on. Still, we were happy. Maybe and say, I'm Saturday's genius. Nina around the same sort of Edumano Amedi books near. To be my Obama, catch it is a genius. What? Made on Saturday anyway actually had so obia obeto a channel on Ghana and Ukra who say amano ye won Saturday. Akosia Sunday's intellectual. Good night, Prof. Bye sis. To be fashion woman to be chichem crofo, catherine crofo. Let's work on our names and our identities. Get in touch with me. You can order directly from the website. More bank cards, you can order directly from the site. So we Ghana. Now we hear so by mobile money. What's happening? Na mene wo yen kasa. Na unsu nya bi. Na fa ye wade. Obadi nyankopon ka mo nyina ho. Me ko chia me ho ato ho. Ochina no pa. We shall be back in touch. Me papa chow. As a last reminder, my boafo nkrato. Show is sponsored by Kebedu Rental Service. Your partners in event management. Be your program via I have 0509 840 500. She know naturals. Journal no £25, aka 250 cedis. exercise book no yɛ £5. Jumper no hoodie no £40. It is selected ye ebeboa when you gye ho na men send in famra wo na yenye yang kasa ye identities no ho adwuma ye mfabo 0509-840-500 so wo be program bi Africa bedu rental service na ka kire wo say amaman sense frɛ wo na mo beboa wo na wa ye wo event ne ho nhyehyɛ ye nyina so that you can organize memorable events in a painless fashion. Mede mu si ha. Mede mu kyanyame. Mebo ye frɛ ne sɛ no. Na ye de wrap it up. Mebo ade we be wie no. Na kyerɛ sɛ. Wan te nka obo ade ma ho kwan a ɔkyena. Ye besan ahyia. Mefa advert into so for tour no. Because so many abri book tour no ho niema. Then. You have 5 days if you want to join me on a tour to Dubai. So when to me and within 5 days, I know I'm at any ayending. Into who pay be about man train, you can join me from Area Siafa. Why? I will posters across ye could Dubai. I will video see you could Dubai your continents you so. In fact, if you no crew, Nini na kosu krum, I am papa. But the near my betting I will krum her doors, who betting me a behunu camel, ankasa, I will generally krum, I mean, and no swing in our. Nini na pictures no wuhuno, a year no quite true do if you Dubai, a trouble crane, Debbie, would be any wakushi. A year no cre ankasa says I name my way, you know, ubehunu no Dubai kurumha. Some for hapa with meetings in Hunu, ankasa waha. Would you any now will refuel how? Dubai Hanon ye say ensure as a yet me a pians you nibi. A good chain ye yes as a near creating it said ye abe. Baby a woman. Oko Dubai cruise no so baby I was say ye pians you and ye 7-star hotel. It won't feel thing your friend a page alarab. I am not correct and to be any. Wait me as close as Regina which picture said you will be Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, and no swa. Then chain one a Dubai Mall and a dancing fountains, no swa. And the way so when you meet to quine a Uber Dubai, I made Obeko. Would the one cast when the quacker dead Esseweni and so catch it. Where a train station, oh, Dubai Kurumha, nay, Diatin, dear, any baby the quack. Dabio, Nini na no correct. You track Rono was running at the chiro, see Abeka say a cartoon, and animation. There be a cartoon, and yet animation. But an amin found him. Cocker has said you couldn't see. You when you never win your imagination. Wouldn't you find your business in one thing? Nampo. When your wife will pay any progressive thing, I now will pesa will buy bidding some for Beji when ma will refuel how bra. Me, I'm a dobe quan me so. Near the witchy. You do be choose to say, send some phone. I bet me I would buy her. Me person men the way. Fowl yet a cow. Fowl macaw. For bushia for a dog for. And then now formra, namombra, mom made Jimway. Na me and I made him better room, and you'll be for free. May take whom have been named Quanes Nina. Video no so mobile. Anyway, so person me could buy a screen as ya ubehunu say me WhatsApp number me pamocho. Sa number is a business line. Why? And yeah, outreach contact makes it very difficult for me to manage anyama if we don't learn to separate assets. It's me pamocho enyado. So we'll pay outreach. Ope so be some question be ukuna your bonnet. Sa anyama no hwehwe me ko page ni inbox na fa send me wo. But the aka I am here when Fako inbox no say business dia oba WhatsApp no so no actually business type at the crowd will pen straight up in the message na yetimi ansa why do you want the ochina chen ya